What is he in for this Saturday night?
A rude awakening. A rude awakening for sure. He just doing what he have to do, trying to psych himself out for the fight and things like that. But
what makes you different in terms of other opponents?
The IQ, the skill level, just being the overall cerebral assassin in the ring. He ain't never been in there with someone like me up to date. You know what I'm saying?
Losing the last 2 fights.
Gervonta Davis is gearing up for a big 2025 after a quiet 2024 with just 1 fight. Determined to stay active, he plans to step into the ring 3 times next year. But beyond the busy schedule, his first opponent of the year is in for a harsh Gervonta Davis, ready to make a statement and remind everyone exactly who he is.
Be his.
Can't do wait.
For real. Y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got the whole hood over there.
Like, twist it up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no.
nothing.
Gervonta Davis, the reigning WBO lightweight champion, hasn't fought 3 times in a single year since 2019. Since 2023, he has only stepped into the ring 3 times, securing stoppage victories over Hector Luis Garcia, Ryan Garcia, and most recently, a 7th-round knockout of Frank Martin on June 15. Determined to stay more active in 2025, Gervonta Davis intentions during a media workout, stating, "Hopefully, I will have 3 fights this year." However, the first obstacle in his plan comes in the form of WBA junior lightweight champion Lamont Roach, who stands in his way.
Like when you do?
it actually feel like a home run, like when someone hit the bat and it just.
Lamont Roach is coming off an impressive 8th-round stoppage victory over the previously undefeated Farglum Crow on June 28. Prior to that, he secured a split decision win against Hector Luis Garcia on November 25, 2023. The only loss of Roach's career came in a unanimous decision defeat to Jamal Herring on November 9, 2019. Notably, Roach hasn't fought above 130 pounds since 2017. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis has established himself as one of boxing's biggest stars, but his lack of activity has been a frequent criticism. If he can stay more active and secure matchups against fellow lightweight champions like Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis, or Vasyl Lomachenko, he could solidify his status as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get fucked up over here. What do I look like getting fucked up?
At 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, about 45 minutes after he was scheduled to be in the ring for his media workout, Gervonta Davis finally arrived at Gleason's gym in Brooklyn, New York. Dressed in pink sweatpants and a hoodie pulled over a Yankee cap, Tank stretched and wiped the sleep from his eyes as he waited to speak with Premier Boxing Champions host Miguel Flores. However, after just a few minutes, Davis stepped out of the ring and disappeared into the streets of the Dumbo district without throwing a single punch or addressing reporters directly. Given that he had already held a media workout the previous week in Washington, D.C., where he also conducted his training camp, and with weigh-ins just 48 hours away, it's understandable why he might opt out of another public workout ahead of such a high-stakes fight.
For me.
Now, going into this fight against Lamont Roach, this is your first fight for 2025. What are you hoping to accomplish this year in 2025? And it all begins this Saturday.
WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis promises to put on a show this Saturday when he takes on Lamont Roach Jr. at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. "You'll see fireworks," Davis said. "I'm sharp, fast, and explosive. Lamont is sharp too. It's going to be a banger, and the fans will be the true winners on fight night." For Davis, 30 of Baltimore, this marks his 4th fight at Barclays Center, but his first in nearly 3 years. The venue holds special significance for him, as it was where he claimed his first world title in 2017. stopping Jose Pedraza in 7 rounds to capture the IBF junior lightweight belt. Looking ahead, Davis is determined to stay more active in 2025 after fighting just once in 2024, when he secured an 8th-round knockout victory over Frank Martin.
Hopefully I got 3 fights this year, hopefully. But I'm looking forward to Lamont Roach.
Gervonta Davis has his sights set on an ambitious 2025, aiming to step into the ring 3 times, a feat he hasn't accomplished since 2019. His upcoming opponent, Lamont Roach Jr., 25, from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, is the reigning WBA junior lightweight champion, but will be moving up in weight for this bout. Like Davis, Roach hasn't fought since last June. However, he enters this fight on a 6-fight winning streak since his only career loss to Southpaw Jamel Herring in 2019. At Wednesday's media event, Roach put on the longest public workout of the day, showcasing 2 sharp rounds on the pads while his father and trainer, Lamont Roach Sr., observed closely. Despite Roach's confidence, Davis believes he's in for a reality check. He's trying to set himself up, but it all comes down to skill, Davis said. He's in for a rude awakening for sure.
Not necessarily, but it is a little get back that I gotta get, for sure. For sure.
WBA lightweight champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis has proven his dominance with impressive victories over elite opponents such as Leo Santa Cruz, Yuriorkis Gamboa, and Ryan Garcia, showcasing his versatility and ability to adapt in any situation. As he prepares to defend his title against Lamont Roach Jr. on March 1st in New York, Davis is on the verge of extending his record to an undefeated 30-0, with 28 of those wins coming by knockout. At 30 years old, the Baltimore native remains one of the biggest stars in boxing, continuing to solidify his legacy as one of the sport's most electrifying and must-watch fighters.
Yeah, that's a goal of mine. But regardless, I mean, after I win, I'm gonna defend that both until I.
While he may not have reached the superstar status of a Mayweather or Pacquiao, Gervonta Davis is still a major draw, capable of headlining a pay-per-view event even against an opponent few believe has a real shot at winning. Lamont Roach, with just 1 loss in 26 fights and a single draw, is stepping into the ring as a heavy underdog when he faces Davis this Saturday night at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. This isn't the blockbuster matchup fans dream of.
Oh, I can't make 30 no more. Whooping his fucking ass. That's the key. Staying in control, though. Staying in control. That's the key.
Here, Lamont.
But Davis has made it clear he wants to fight 3 times in 2025, aiming for more activity in the ring. The truth is, Davis is must-see TV. His explosive power, underrated technical skills, and ability to deliver highlight reel knockouts make him one of boxing's most exciting fighters.
Stay in the ring more this year, for sure. I probably got,
In many ways, Gervonta Davis is a throwback to the Mayweather-Pacquiao era, where a fighter's popularity alone could generate massive revenue, regardless of the opponent. The same holds true for Canelo Alvarez today. While Davis may not pull in the high 6- to 7-figure pay-per-view numbers that Floyd and Manny did in their prime, he still commands enough attention to ensure his fights are exclusive to pay-per-view. Beyond just selling broadcasts, Davis has a rare ability to fill arenas, and it all comes down to the explosive knockouts that have become his trademark. His biggest fight